Thoughts on Pal Farm? Oh, dude. Oh, Kush Prophecy. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. If you guys didn't see this, Palworld's developer, Pocket Pair, they announced this trailer. You might be like, hey, that dialogue box looks reminiscent of like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Yep. They are making a spin-off game, which is heavily inspired by Stardew Valley and by Animal Crossing. And it's just basically a little village simulator, but in the world of Palworld. So there you go. I mean, they're really just daring Nintendo at this point, dude. At this point, they don't give no craps. They're like, bring it on. Try to sue me. Try. Especially look at what they do at the very end. You remember what they just tried to patent? Dude, they're trolling. They're trolling hard. Like, hard. Like, they walked straight up to those Nintendo lawyers and gave them a big old titty twister. They're just like, nice to meet you. Crank. Like, they don't care at all. I love to see it. Jesus, dude. I respect it, honestly. Like, the idea that you can copyright or rather patent gameplay systems, I think is asinine. I just think it's ridiculous and should be totally unacceptable. Whether it is Warner Brothers patenting the Nemesis system or it's Nintendo trying to patent throwing orbs to catch monsters and then to also send them out of those orbs again. I think all of that is ridiculous. Like, these are video games. I don't think you should be able to patent having a farm. I don't think you should be able to patent having a combat system with R1 as the light attack and R2 as the heavy attack. Like, we can't start that. The precedent is just, you don't want to mess with that. You know, yeah, it's like trying to patent a genre. Well, it's effectively what they're like. If Nintendo could get away with that, they would happily do it. Like, that's ultimately what they'd like to do. But it's piece by piece by piece by piece. You just, if you patent each individual component, eventually you just end up with the whole thing being under your control. And the problem is, at its core, these patents are going in front of like, they go in front of 70, 80-year-old judges. Like, they've never played a video game before. Swish the bird. They've never played a video game before. They have no idea what they're looking at, right? But they're being asked to grant patents on things. And the patent office is being asked to patent and approve patents on things that they have no idea what they are. And so it's framed basically as software that they're patenting, which you can do. If you have like a really powerful algorithm that you use for your antivirus detection, whatever, you can go in and try to patent that. I can understand that. But then they go through the same process and try to patent like gameplay systems, like the Nemesis system. And I think that's such an abuse of the system. I think it's so stupid and it's infuriating. And now Monolith's gone. We have to wait till 2030. I think it's 2036 actually, for that patent to expire, and then other people can start using it. But until then, like, there's just nothing you can do. Stupid, man. I want to work at the patent office when I work up. Dude, I knew a guy way back in the day. He was a friend of my uncle's, and he was a patent attorney. So he was the guy you hire when you want to patent something, and then his job was to write up the patent and make it cover everything. That's his job. And he made a lot of money. A lot of money. Because then when people would infringe on the patent, he got to go and file all the lawsuits and stuff. No, the patent is with Warner Brothers Corporate. It's Warner Brothers Incorporated, Warner Brothers Interactive, whatever Incorporated. So Warner Brothers holds it. It was being used by Monolith, but Monolith is dead and gone. So as of right now, as far as we're aware, there is no project in the works using the Nemesis system. So it's just sitting dormant. And so everybody else has to sit and wait for the patent to expire before they can use it. That's until Warner Brothers renews their patent in 2035. I think the particular patent that they filed, the restriction on it, means when it expires, it expires. So it's up for everybody at that point. Yeah, patent lawyers are very illustrious law career in terms of revenue. Yeah, I mean, you can make a lot of money doing it. This poor one is fighting for his life. That's funny. Anyway, so this is crazy. Congrats to Pocket Pair for just having balls of steel, dude. They're already actively in a lawsuit against Nintendo, and they announced this and then finished it, like I said, with a direct infringement, allegedly, according to Nintendo, of their own patent. Like, according to Nintendo, this is unacceptable. Because people were even like, no, Nintendo's... Dude, I saw the most ridiculous Nintendo-oriented channel. Like, you know, the Nintendo guys who are just like going glug glug on Nintendo all day, every day. I would mime it, but then I know you guys would clip it, so you can use your imagination. But they go hard. They take it hard for Nintendo. And dude, they were like, it's not really bad. It's not bad. Nintendo, no. This patent is not actually that egregious because it specifies that it's balls that you're throwing. So it's not actually that big of a deal. And people are acting like they're trying to patent all of these gameplay systems. No, it's really specific. So, okay, already. I'm imagining. Stop it. And it's like, okay, for one, if they used a cube, like Diego's saying, I think it would still be a problem. And two, Pocket Pair's like, bring it on, bitch. And they used the same orb ball thing that they've been using. They're like, yeah, bring it on. We're doing the exact thing you said we can't do. Bite me. Dude, I respect the hell out of it. I respect it. It makes me want to buy this game just for the fun of it, dude. This is baller. Oh, it's pretty fun. Anyway. Yeah, glug, glug, glug. You're damn right.